This video chart presentation of the Nautilus Group. It's a New York Stock Exchange listed company trading our ticker NLS. Stock's been on a real nice climb in 2012. A little more to double from low to high from around here $1.60 up to $3.64. Kind of fell apart in July, but it's back on the rebound now. It's climbed back over top of the 200-day moving average. It's developing a nice upward channel over the last 2 months. It's going to face some pretty heavy resistance right around $3, but I think this chart's worth keeping an eye on. See if it's going to challenge old one-year highs. MACD, nice trend back towards zero. Now moved it back above the money line. That's a bullish indication of trend. PPO in a very similar position. ADX down low. Just now starting to uptrend a little bit. Adding a little bit of strength to this upward direction. Again, it's in a nice position to climb. Money flow index holding over top of 50, showing people are paying higher prices for the stock. This accumulation distribution doesn't have a great look. It is starting to flatline, which is a good thing. Looks like it's trying to find a bottom, but it's been in a long-term downtrend. I really want to see this base hold, show that there's a little bit more buying pressure in the stock, and it looks like that might happen based on the shaken money flow, which has got a nice upward trend back towards zero, which holding in the red says that sells have been outweighing buys, but this trend back towards zero shows it's equalizing. Of course, I want to see it break through zero to show that buys are overcoming sells. CCI, per definition, the break of 100 is the buy signal. That, of course, is just now happening. Full stow holding above 50 shows there's bullish momentum in the play. And the tricks, it's a gauge of trend. Also breaking back through zero, much like the MACD, that's a bullish signal. It's a real nice uptrend in the RSIs, showing momentum has been building in the stock. Holding over top of 50 is, of course, bullish. And what I'd be looking for in these candles, ultimately I want to see it hold over top of this red line, the 200-day moving average. But if it did slip down, there's some pretty strong support right here around 258, 260, which is right where the 50-day is as well. Now it's going to start to rotate with this price per share over top of it. So if there's any downward pressure that comes into it, I want to see it hold that mark as a low end, because if it doesn't, the odds of it coming back down here at 220 are greatly increased. And out of the upside, what I'm going to be looking for is I think there's going to be a pretty strong resistance point right here from about this 293 old high up to this $3 area. It's a strong area of resistance in the past, held as support back here in July before it finally fell through it and ultimately tumbled back down to this $2.28 mark. With the indicators showing strong signs of bullishness in both trend and momentum, I think if we see a volume increase, it can take out that $3 mark, and it stands a good chance of challenging those old highs at 364. That's a very nice upside, closing at 288 on Friday. 125,000 shares traded. It's not the most liquid stock in the world, but that's somewhere right around average for it, maybe slightly below over the last 3 months. And for it to break this resistance again, I'd be looking for a little bit of an increase in a volume bar. Maybe something along those lines, get up near 400,000 shares to show it's got even stronger momentum and even stronger trend, because that's what I want to see for major resistance points to be taken out. You can also see, not try and clutter it up too much with lines, there's a trend line coming right through there. The stock is pinned against, forming a bit of a triangle. So it's kind of at a critical point right now, and in my opinion, this is a stock worth keeping on radar this week to see how it performs. But of course, this is only my interpretation of the NLS chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.